A Hero's Journey with Pit and Window. Kid Icarus is a series of action platformer games designed by Nintendo originally in 1986 when a man named Toru Osawa pitched the idea to the company. The protagonist, or hero's name, is Pit. He is an angelic warrior who battles the forces of evil, primarily the underworld army led by Medusa. In 2012, Masahiro Sakurai remade a better second version of the game that features fast-paced gameplay and engaging multiplayer modes. Critics say that the 2012 remake is best known for its voice acting and humor. Also, the updated graphics are a huge plus. The Epic of Mwindo originates from the Nyanga people of the Democratic of Congo. It tells the story of Mwindo, who is a heroic figure with supernatural abilities received in his womb. He goes in the womb. He goes on a long quest to fulfill his destiny, facing various challenges and enemies along the way. Both Mwindo and Pit have a very powerful woman in their lives. Mwindo is rescued from the drum that his father leaves him in by his aunt Iungura. She slashes it open as he floats past her in the river. Iungura serves as a maternal figure and source of guidance and assistance. She helps Mwindo along his journey. After Mwindo encounters the aardvark Natumba, as you can see here, he comes across a small group of children who are very hungry and ask for food. Iungura sends Mwindo food for the group of children. In the Kid Icarus series, Pit is accompanied by Palutena, the goddess of light. She gives him a magical bow, which he uses to defeat several underworld monsters. Apparently, Palutena is not much of a help in the first make of the game. However, in the 2012 remake, she helps him out more by giving him the power to fly, in which he has to be very careful because if he flies for more than 5 seconds, he burns up. Both Mwindo and Kid Icarus wield weapons of their own. Pit carries a magical bow, and Mwindo carries a Kanga scepter. Similar to Pit, Mwindo can fly through the air with his scepter. It allows him to kill, destroy, and advise. In both myth and media, the protagonist heroes undergo a series of challenges. Pit must escape the prison with the help of Palutena and get through several obstacles and traps. He uses his bow and other weapons earned in the game to defeat each monster, eventually leading up to Medusa in the original game and Hades in the remake. Mwindo, much like Pit escaping prison, must escape the drum his father trapped him in and his father's rage that forces him out of his home. Throughout Mwindo's journey, he encounters and defeats supernatural beings that include gods, spirits, and magical creatures. Here you can see his encounter with Muisa. Krimu is a 7-headed dragon described as a big animal with a black hide, teeth like a dog, a large belly, and a tail of an eagle. Mwindo must defeat this monster. Krimu lives in the dense forest and can be compared to Medusa in Kid Icarus Uprising. Another notable similarity is that both characters die and come back to life. Mwindo is hit by Muisa's belt and resurrected by his magical scepter. Icarus is killed twice, once by Palutena when she is turned evil, and once when he is sacrificing his life for his friend. One main difference between the two is how the stories end. Mwindo forgives his father and raises everyone and their mom out of the grave, including Muisa, the god of the underworld, which had it out for him from the beginning. Whereas Pit eventually destroys Hades with the help of Palutena and the great sacred weapons. And also, weirdly enough, the help of Medusa, who had, enough of Hades by the end of the game. And Pit flies off into the sunset.